A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. When the solution is simple, God is answering. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. You never fail until you stop trying. A question that sometimes drives me hazy: am I, or are the others crazy? Creativity is intelligence having fun. Try not to become a man of success. Rather become a man of value. Peace cannot be kept by force, it can only be achieved by understanding. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe. However rare true love may be, it is less so than true friendship. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. We all know that light travels faster than sound. That's why certain people appear bright until you hear them speak. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. If at first the idea is not absurd, then there is no hope for it. Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. The tragedy of life is what dies inside a man while he lives. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. Imagination is the highest form of research. Only those who attempt the absurd can achieve the impossible. A true genius admits that he or she knows nothing. If people are good only because they fear punishment and hope for reward, then we are a sorry lot indeed. Life is a preparation for the future, and the best preparation for the future is to live as if there were none. The only real valuable thing is intuition. Do not worry about your difficulties in mathematics. I can assure you mine are still greater. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. I never think of the future, it comes soon enough. If I had an hour to solve a problem, I'd spend 55 minutes thinking about the problem, and 5 minutes thinking about solutions. We cannot solve our problems with the same level of thinking that created them. The only thing that you absolutely have to know is the location of the library. The best way to cheer yourself is to cheer somebody else up. Student is not a container you have to fill, but a torch you have to light up. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. You have to learn the rules of the game, and then you have to play better than anyone else. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, it can only be changed from one form to another. Life isn't worth living unless it is lived for someone else. The only sure way to avoid making mistakes is to have no new ideas. Past is dead. Future is uncertain, present is all you have, so eat, drink and live merry. Excellence is doing a common thing in an uncommon way. At least once a day, allow yourself the freedom to think and dream for yourself. The more I learn, the more I realize how much I don't know. Three great forces rule the world: stupidity, fear and greed. Put your hand on a hot stove for a minute, and it seems like an hour. Sit with a pretty girl for an hour, and it seems like a minute. Never do anything against conscience, even if the state demands it. Weak people revenge. Strong people forgive. Intelligent people ignore. If I were to remain silent, I'd be guilty of complicity. The man with the greatest soul will always face the greatest war with the low-minded person. Setting an example is not the main means of influencing others, it is the only means. The only source of knowledge is experience. The future is not a gift, it is an achievement. A perfection of means, and confusion of aims, seems to be our main problem. Earth is the insane asylum of the universe. Failure is success and progress.